I'm already upset. He got the better background than me already. So
and here we Rob, come, Rob, come do your job.
JC can set his own backgrounds. I don't know why he isn't. You can set your own background in Zoom.
I can't for some reason. My laptop won't let me do it.
That sounds like a you problem.
Well, I might have to. I might be able to do it. Actually, I might be able to do it now. I have the upgraded Zoom. So your boy's coming up in the world. I've got spending a little extra $12 a month. I've got the upgraded Zoom, so I might be able to do it, but I don't feel like doing it right now. I'll keep my posters in the background. I'll keep my Bad Girls DC poster in the background. It's okay. Okay. So you good to go, Micah?
Yeah, I'm good.
Am I saying that?
Micah?
Okay.
Micah?
Mm-hmm. I'm off with a name, so it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, if y'all want, y'all can go me by my stage name, I guess.
What's the stage?
88.
Skip 88. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that. That's easy. I don't want to mess with that. Okay. So, you ready to go, Javon?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get started.
My anime list gets longer every day.
Welcome to a very special episode of My Anime List Gets Longer, episode 20. We got something that is very new to us. We want to make sure that this episode goes very great, very well and special. We got the great Skip 88 from Blerd over in the building.
What's up?
He's going to be our very first interview. We'll add in the hand claps later in the pre-production. You know, we a little broke right now, so we're going to add all that in later. But, man, Mr. Skip 88, can you tell us a little bit about yourself while we get going in this thing, man? Because you are very big in the Blerd community, and you are all about helping those up-and-comers in need, whether it's I've seen your page, and you have a lot of those beginning amateurish cosplayers to the more professional cosplayers. So it don't matter to you. You post it all.
Right. Because it's all about, how y'all doing? My name is Michael Blerd out of Birmingham, Alabama, the founder, the CEO of Blerd Over. And the reason I started Blerd Over was to focus on the African-American aspect in the nerd culture. For me being a amateur cosplayer, I love cosplaying. Went to a lot of conventions and I've seen a lot of great people that look like me, have my same skin color, doing these awesome cosplays at these conventions. And every time I walk past by one, they always get overlooked because I hear, people from other races saying, well, that character is not black. Batman is not black. Goku is not black, even though he's an alien, but we ain't gonna get to that point. But and they keep like, dude, we already, as a black man being in America, we already get a hard and tough time being black in America, and we felt like this was an outlet for us to come and be ourselves and to find other people to share this experience with, because we love everything from Dragon Ball Z to Pokemon cards, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, manga, everything of that nature. It was kind of nice to find that safe haven, but as we can see now that we are still getting attacked and still being mistreated in this community because of our skin color. And I felt the need to make a platform for people of color to showcase their ideas, to showcase their cosplay, from the major, like you said, from the major cosplayers to the amateur cosplayers. Everybody is a star or famous in their own way because of what they do for this community. And I felt the need that it was something that need to be made, that need to be started for us, so people could come in and we could have more people of color to come out, because there's still a few more people out there that want to come into this community, but they are kind of scared or kind of nervous to come out because they see what's happening in this community. But I just want to say, hey, it's people like you that look like me that love this stuff. So if you want to come out and be a Blerd or be a nerd, please do. It's nothing wrong with that. So this is what I made Blerd Over for.
Well, you're absolutely right. And again, we appreciate Blerd Over. Like me, Javon, and Miracle, we started this thing. It wasn't just us thinking us being as black blurs or just anime fans in general. We're doing it because we love it. We love this stuff. We grew up with this stuff, and I know and now it's being more mainstream. This is just normal to us. So
Exactly.
we want people to come in and basically understand that just because we're black, that doesn't mean we can't enjoy other things. We want to break that stereotype. So I know you deal with that a lot. So what stereotypes have you had to push through and deal with as a group when Blerd over? I know Skip Ed, you seem like a person that don't really care about what people think about you. So what are the trials? What are the trials and tribulations you had to deal with to make Blerd over what it is today?
Oh man, it's tough because it's not really mainstream, but to me, I feel like it's mainstream, man. It's not like the other groups that's been here way before me that had this large audience, this large commitment of people that love their page because they've been with it ever since they started and they love the stuff that they do. Since I'm coming in new, they feel as though that I'm a threat and that I'm trying to take their shine from them, but it's not like that. I'm here like what I'm doing with you guys. Like y'all got me on for y'all interview. This is what we need more of. They need to see more of interaction like this. And it's not about competition. It's just about us helping one another and to achieve the next goal. Like y'all gonna blow up. If y'all blow up, all means, all way. I appreciate it. That's what's up. Long as just don't forget about me if y'all blow up.
Hold on. You can't say that. You don't want to be here with the huge following. We try to get like you. That's all it is. I might hear this. Hey man, like Jake, let's say Dollar in the Dream. We're trying to make this thing happen. That's all it is.
Right.
So yeah, I get it, man. It doesn't have to be a fight between us, man. It's like, yeah, we black. Yeah, we doing the same thing. Or were you more of the cosplayer side of me and Javon and Miracle more? We just predominantly anime in general, but nobody said we can't work together on these things. You're absolutely right on that, man. You have a very large team, man. Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm sorry. No, you good. And then the more, it's just like also, when starting an organization like this, it's also you have to find people to have the same mindset, to have the same goal mindset like you, because you can ask anybody to, hey, I'm making this group. I want you to come join me. Okay, cool. Once they get in the group, that's like, okay, I'm in a group. But I have other intentions. All right, I'm going to see what's going on. I see how the blueprint is laid out. So I might take some of this and use it for what I need to start my organization. Not saying anybody in my group does that, but you have to be real careful who you pick. And you have to be real careful who's really for you, who your true friends are.
And Mika, like based off everything that you're saying, it definitely sounds like the mission of Blerd Over has really shown through your passion and the way you've committed to this. I'm definitely interested in knowing, what are some of the things you're looking forward to kind of going in the next, 6 months, year. We know things are a little bit troublesome right now, the way the world is kind of shaped right now, but it's really shining a light on an opportunity for us to really find new ways to come together. So, I'm definitely interested in showing, if you could share with us how some of the ways you've definitely shown growth in the community in terms of going into avenues that have seen maybe hidden or were inaccessible before.
Basically, like you said, before COVID hit, it was a lot of activities that was gonna happen in my hometown, Birmingham, Alabama. Like a lot of events where people would have like booths set up in a room, like small black businesses that would set it up, and then I was invited to come, but since Corona hit, it kind of stopped. And then that's to be featured. You like have people that's upcoming barbers, shirt company, shoes company, and they're like, you know what, we like what you do. It's different because the convention, the manga, the anime, Comic Cons is getting very popular now. But back then, when we was growing up, that wasn't the thing to do. Like, oh wait, you a nerd? That's a white thing. So what are you doing? And then I was told this, and they was like, well, this is something different, and you're doing it for the black community. So I think this really need to be seen. And I say, well, you know what? I'll be there. Cool. It's awesome. And also, the main is 3 goals I'm trying to achieve with Blerd Over. Also, for one is to be featured is to be featured and host a panel at a major convention.
Mm,
Secondly, is to do a major charity event here where I'm from. Is to do something with the Children's Hospital or Ronald McDonald House. And thirdly, is to actually build up and to host a convention here in honor of Blerd Over for having another black convention for black nerds here. So those are the three goals I have in mind to achieve.
Oh, that's definitely some of the goals we have, because we definitely would like to do a live podcast on one of these anime Comic-Con conventions. That's definitely one of the goals that we have in the future. You know, with COVID slowing us down, we weren't able to really get our name out there as much, but we still pushing forward just like you, man.
Awesome.
Your team is very huge, man. You have about, 7 to 8 people in your team, correct?
I do.
Okay, you mentioned it before. What's the process for you adding those people? What do they bring to the table for you?
Well, different, because the people that I have in my group goes back to my childhood. Some people I grew up with, I played basketball with them in high school. Some of them are my fraternity brothers, sorority sisters. And by talking to them and seeing what they like, kind of like, wow, I like the same thing. So, sometimes we just sat down, talked, and what can make us, what can make us stand out? What can make us, different from any other group that's already out there? What can we do just to help somebody in need that really wants to be part of the nerd community? And somebody, I was like, well, that's me joking around. I say, well, first, we all black, so that's like rare in itself. That's like a rare Pokemon card. A black person that's a nerd, so
shiny.
I was like, wow, you got to catch them all. So I was like, well, we black, so let's get the aspect and standpoint from the African American view, and let's be the voice for the people. And if it blow up, it blows up. If it don't blow up, guess what? We still gonna keep doing it. We may get a few people that like what we do, and each person brings something to do. We have a technician guy, Roger Williams. He does the audio and the sounds for our podcast. We have Amber. She does everything with the flyers, making posts. She's very creative. We have Kendrick, my other frat brother. He loves everything about video games, does Twitch and streaming. Jared, same thing with the video games. Ulysses, very knowledgeable in everything in anime, manga, canon, you can name it. He's very knowledgeable. My friend Jeremy Lee, he works at a news station, so he does everything in the film, TV production realm. And oh my God, somebody gonna kill me. I forgot. I know there's more people.
Hey, when your team's that big, man, you gotta make sure you got the names, man. You don't want nobody to come at you like, hey, what happened, bro?
Right. And Ladarius Young, he was a part of a group called Shout Out World Media, where they were go around to conventions, Comic-Con, featured. They main focus was on wrestling, but also they love everything in the nerd community. And basically, he had to stop what he was doing with his company because he see that it wasn't going nowhere, and the people that he had wasn't very, wasn't feeling it. And he was like, I'm gonna have to kill it, but I like what you're doing with Blerd Over, and I want to be a part. I want to help it, and I don't want to see it die because it's something awesome that is going on, and you're doing a great job, and I want to be a part of that. So that's what these great people bring to the team of Blerd Over. And I'm just here.
Sit back, just hold it all together.
Hey, sometimes leadership is all about holding the pieces together. You putting the right people in place to where you're not proficient in, they'll do it for you. You gotta have that team, you gotta have leadership, and it's growth. So
this is root beer, by the way. I'm not drinking beer, so just want to keep
that. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Listen. The amount of times that I try not to cuss on here and all this stuff going on. This is a
family-friendly program.
So a beer is not going to hurt as much as I've been hurting this podcast. So
hey, sometimes cussing is good. Hey, man, you get all that frustration out.
I get a little hype sometimes, okay?
It be like that sometimes.
And sometimes, like Javon got me. And Miracle, they pull me back when I go too far in that rabbit hole. They pull me back. That's why I got it.
Okay.
That's good. But we're going to take a short break real quick. You'll have a little edit point, and then we're going to come back. We're going to test Skip 88's little anime knowledge and see where all his love came from. So we're going to be right back.
Awesome.
Let me
My anime list gets longer every day.